It's Deprogrammed, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. Today's band is L7, because we're a couple of squares. Yeah, weenies even. We're going to talk about L7, but hard work works. I worked really hard to bring in that Sandlot reference. You can work really hard on your physical fitness by going to the Hard Work Works fitness app. It's a free 2-week trial. You get to get 3 workouts a week. Coach Joe will show you how to do them. You get your physical fitness on. And look, I'm saying, you got nothing. All you got is your body weights. He's going to give you a workout designed to exactly whatever you have. I'm just saying, you dig what Coach Joe's got for you. After your 2-week trial, it's $10 a month. If not, you cancel. Yeah, you go skiing, Dennis. You go skiing.
There are skiers. That's one of the exercises.
See, Jenny knows what's up.
I do that one.
Jenny knows what's up.
That's right.
But it's $10 a month. And if you're not into it, cancel. You keep your workouts. You're done. And it's all over with. But I'm going to tell you, Coach Joe will be your personal trainer. He will get you in tip-top physical. Check it out. Hard Work Works fitness app. And now we move on to... Let me actually tag it right. Hashtag join the hustle. I'm going to hashtag get it right one of these days. And we're talking about L7 today. And Jenny, this is your brainchild. You popped them out there a couple months ago, but randomly it came together fast, like over the last week and a half. So talk to me about L7.
So they've always kind of been right there as one of... I wouldn't say like I list them as like my favorite band, but like one of my favorites. Like when I listen to them, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, every fucking time. I guess like about a year ago. It was about a year ago. Justin, you know what I was going through at the time. About a year ago in my life, I rediscovered them, and I was like, God damn, this is the band. Like, why is not everybody listening to this band? Like, there's one particular song that was like very themed towards toxic masculinity. And I was like, why are people listening to this freaking band anymore? Yeah. And so I've been thinking about it for like a while. You know, I've wanted to talk about them. And just in the past like month or so, it came up in my Spotify summer rewind because I was listening to them a lot like last summer or whatever. I was like, man, I got to do a deprogrammed about this band. This is fantastic. Like for me, growing up, like I don't remember listening to them a whole lot when I was a teenager. Like I fell in love with the band before I even heard any of their songs, to my knowledge. Like, wow. My friend told me, it's like, oh my God, have you heard that band L7? They apparently threw a bloody tampon into the crowd. And I was like, what? This is amazing. These are my kind of people. And she's like, oh, it's disgusting. And I'm like, no, they're great.
That's great, son. What you talking about? That's great.
I mean, like, and for me, like, that immediately sold them to me. Like, I was like, you know, as somebody who, you know, like, I felt like I wanted to be like just as dirty and just as fucking loud and just as ridiculous as the men out there in the mosh pits and at the concerts or whatever. And I was like, these women are like giving me representation. These are my people. And it made me so happy that they even existed.
They are very much a mouthy broad band.
Yes.
Like in the best possible way. Like it's right on point.
It is. Yeah, if you want to know whether or not you're going to listen to Mouthy Broadcast and like listening to my podcast, listen to L7, and then you'll know.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
We're not as loud and angry as they are, but you know, I think you know what? I think I already know now what my first pick is going to be, and that is the song that I listened to, and I was like, this is a Mouthy Broadcast song. Right here. Spoilers. Now, speaking of spoilers, so Jenny throws it out on the Twitter machine that like she really wants to get the ball moving on L7, and it has been a couple months. She put it out there a little while ago. Nobody jumps on board. Randomly, Dennis
comes through with the Tombstone reference. I'll be your Huckleberry. Dennis, welcome back to the show. First of all, talk to me about L7.
Hello. Yeah, so it was serendipity because I just happened to be looking at Twitter when Jennie tweeted that out. I was like, oh, I love L7. I would love to do Deprogram with them because when I was in high school, and we talked about this on Jennie's podcast about a month ago or so when I was on there, we talked about, we were talking about the Meat Puppets and like how a lot of people didn't know the Meat Puppets, but I was familiar with them because our radio station, when I lived in Charleston, would just play all kinds of obscure rock bands that nobody ever heard of or anything that weren't popular, weren't getting, mainstream radio play. And L7 was one of those bands. And like I heard them and it's just something I never really heard before, just the vocals and the music and everything and the irreverence, which for a teenager, that's like perfect to listen to. So, I mean, they were just different from a lot of the other music I was listening to, like Nirvana or Alice in Chains or something like that. They were similar but different. And so it really appealed to me. So
it's funny that you mentioned that because like they always kind of got grouped in with the Seattle bands, with the grunge bands.
They're not.
But they're like from Los Angeles. And I don't even think I realized that until like, I don't know, probably like a couple of years ago or something. I was like, oh, they're not part of that. Okay, cool. Now that I've done some more research and like listening to all the songs like for their discography for the show, like it's really, really obvious. Yeah. It's really obvious. But
what's funny is like with a lot of LA bands, their earliest roots are with the Germs. And like so many bands that come out of LA that are great, or musicians, period, that come out of LA that are great, like they all had something to do with the Germs back in the day, or they were influenced by the Germs, which only the Germs were around for like one album, but they like lit the match for a whole bunch of great music that came out in the 80s and 90s.
The LA sound is very clear on especially the first couple records. I thought it was pretty apparent. I mean, sound wise I can get sort of, but it's like, to me it's like the Pumpkins got lumped in with the Seattle grunge people too, and it's like, no, it's not really anything like that at all. They rock as L7 fucking rocks. Like I
don't think the term alternative metal existed back then, so they didn't know what to call them, because that's kind of what I would probably think is the best term to define them.
Yeah, that's pretty
it's
close.
Like alternative metal.
Yeah,
they're not really grunge. They're a metal band for sure.
And there's lots of tasty licks. There's lots of really like it's some dirty guitars. There's some big, thick, dirty guitar sounds.
Extra thick.
Yeah, and yelling, and it's holy shit. Like, how was L7 not really on my list? Like, this is again one of those bands where this does not like listening to this. It does not compute how they weren't on my radar. So really the only tie to them I have, and what's funny is I definitely have that there is a Beavis and Butthead feeling to L7. And I mean, it's not just because Pretend We're Dead was on there, but like it's prevalent throughout the rest of their discography. There is a very Beavis and Butthead I thought a lot about Beavis and Butthead as I was going through these records in the best way possible. And it's fun, it's dirty, it's grimy, it's fucking loud, and I fucking love it.
Yes.
For me, like, so I can't help but do the sounds like, looks like in my head every time. Like if I see somebody and I think they look like that person, I have to immediately make the identification. What does that person look like? When I hear music or something, I'm like, what does that band sound like? And to me, they really sound like a hungover version of, at times, Janis Joplin.
Okay, yeah.
Or Chrissy Hynde, or even the Go-Go's sometimes, which is really cool.
Yeah.
They have a lot of like the post-punk kind of feel, like the Runaways, or Romeo Void. So like the, Cherry Bomb, that song, or Might Like You Better If We Slept Together.
Like,
those, but like a hungover version of those, like songs, like they like grimy and dirty, and
They
a lot
just
of their
woke up.
music, especially the early stuff, you can just feel like I can imagine being in a small, shitty club or
Oh
bar
God.
listening to this band and just
Oh my
people
God.
like packed wall to wall, sweating and
Yeah.
really comfortable and loving it.
I've said before, if I had a time machine, I would use it for not only for going back in time and having sex with people, but like also going back in time to go to concerts. And I think that I would love to go to just a shitty LA club and see
Oh
them
my
play
God.
live in the
Fuck
late
yeah.
80s, early 90s. Like, how fucking amazing would that be?
Just sweating, your ears bleeding. We used to have a club here right up the street from the Dean Koontz studio, the Insect Club. Would have been the fucking perfect place to see them. Like just a dirty, grimy hole in the wall. Let's just pack them all in. Let's just crank everything up. Oh my God. It would be such a great live show.
Yes.
So that being said, though, obviously the name of the game here is Deprogrammed. So we had to go through the songs. What was it like, Jenny? Again, this was something that's been on your mind. What was putting your 20 together like for L7?
Oh,
I saw you working on it just earlier.
Yeah, I was
synced your
literally doing
Spotify.
it in the car on the way back home to go to the show. It was tougher than I thought. Like, I think doing so many of these shows, I've gotten a little bit of a better process than I used to do. I used to go through and like literally pick every song that I liked and then have to like agonize over narrowing it down. And now I'm just getting to the point that I'm like, this one has to go. This one has to be there. And once I get like 15 of or 10 or 15 of those, the last 5 are like the hardest part. And the tough thing for me on this one was I don't like doing this, but I forced myself to put representation from all the albums.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to do that because there was like one album that I did not like. And I hate to say that ahead of time, but it was a, oh my God. Like I even now I'm looking at my list and like, should I go? I don't know. One album I had never even listened to. No, okay. One of my never even listened to, the one that I said I didn't like, I listened to once and I was like, I must have not ever paid attention to it again. So that was tough. That was really tough. And obviously like I have some favorite albums. So like I was leaning real heavy on those, but you know, trying to get their difference. Like they're very straightforward,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have a little bit of variety in their songs. So I was trying to get a little bit of like different messages and different types of songs that they would do. So just trying to get those all represented, but also throw in a little bit to each album.
All right. All right, Dennis. This is what, your third time around? What was it like putting 20 together for this?
It was great because really I only was familiar with 2 of their albums, Hunger for Stink and The Bricks Are Heavy. And because those were the 2 that came out when I was in high school. So like, you know, after that I just kind of lost touch with a lot of new music and stuff like that. So, but going back and listening to the rest of their discography, like I discovered that they just have a lot of great music. And what's cool is all their music, like there's a clear evolution of their sound from the first album to the most recent one that just came out last year. Like it's like they're almost like a completely new band now compared to where they were at the beginning. And I think that's cool.
They still sound like themselves on the new album, and
they do.
I think, man, I don't want to get ahead of the game here, but like I felt like there was like a little bit of return to form in the most recent album.
Agreed.
Yeah, like they did some singles in between in that Dead Space 2, which I don't think they were on the master list. I almost went off list. I wasn't even looking at this, to be honest with you. I almost included one of those singles.
Fuck your list, Justin. You can't constrain us.
Them's the rules. I mean,
especially not on L7.
I was going to say, on a band like L7, people are going to break the fucking rules.
We don't color the
lines. The one where they came back to basically make fun of Donald Trump. I really wanted to put that song on the list. Like they just lampooned the shit out of him. And they're like, I read an article about them talking about it, and they were like, should we really come back after all these years just to make fun of the president? Like, should we take the low road? Yeah. Yeah,
Seems
we should.
very them. I mean, like, and I mean that in the best way possible. That seems very them.
Yeah.
To even put it in those terms, like my time with them, yeah, that seems very them. So as I'm putting my 20 together, again, like, Pretend We're Dead is the only song I knew going in. The only song I knew. So like this is all brand new to me. My first pass through, I'm looking at sounds, and like I'm trying to represent this sound. I'm trying to represent this kind of song. And I noticed when I came back through that I had a lot of attitude songs like that, that defined what I thought their attitude was. And I was like, you know what? I'm honing in on that. I'm going to go with that. So that's what my 20 ended up being. Funnily enough, I did end up with a lot of representation from every record. I, like you, Jenny, had one album that I didn't like as much, and it was kind of hard to put stuff through from it. But then I also think that was Scatter the Rats, the most recent record, was, I don't want to say surprisingly good, but like way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of was like, oh shit. Okay. So like, this is tough again. Shit.
Yeah.
I think I just kind of gave away. Oops. But no, like my week and a half ish with L7 was magical. Like again, I don't understand how this band was not really on my radar before. Like it's a lot of guitars turned well up past 11 even, like just way the fuck up there. Fun riffage, loud yelling vocals, messages, and being assholes. Like a lot of being assholes, and it's fucking great. I love it. Look how much I'm cursing.
And they edge on campy a lot too, which is like just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they weren't more popular back in the early 90s because they were on Sub Pop, and like a lot of like Sub Pop was the hot new label. Butch Vig was putting a lot of interesting sounds out there, and it just never, like, for some reason they didn't get a lot of radio play, probably because of lyrics and stuff, but
probably unfortunately. But I mean, when I compare them to like Hole's LA record, I like Hole a lot. And after, diving into Hole, like I have a better appreciation for the band. But
diving into Hole.
Yeah.
That sounds like an L7 song, Diving in the Hole. But if I compare them, and again, not apples to apples, but like I could see the music industry making that apples to apples. And if you put them, back to back against each other, L7 blows them out of the water. Until that clean Hollywood record that Hole did. Like
there's an interesting comparison between Hole and L7. So obviously Courtney Love, was married to Kurt Cobain, but the bass player for L7 dated Dave Grohl.
Oh,
in the early 90s.
Wowzers McTavish.
Yeah.
Nirvana is true.
Should have married him, then they could have been more popular, like Hole was.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
Foo Fighters would sound so different.
Oh my God. I don't even think there would be a Foo Fighters.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? But the name of the game is Deprogrammed. We've come through L7's entire discography and plucked out 20 songs that we are now going to mash against each other in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you in case L7 was off your radar. One thing I forgot, though, I wanted to include here. This makes me really happy. Is I always ask the question on the Deprogrammed Facebook page, what's the essential songs? No one answered anything. And I much prefer that to the joke answers or to the nothings, because number one, those don't help. But number two, that means we have an opportunity to turn people on to this band. which is
Oh,
what
thanks.
this show
No
is
pressure.
about.
That's a lot of responsibility, Justin. Jesus.
Well, that's what this show is about, you know? So, I mean, sure, we will have L7 fans who are listening to this. You're welcome. And you're welcome to yell at us about our choices. I'm used to
I'll
it.
yell right back.
I'm used to it
I'll
by
just
now.
turn up the music
Yeah,
and
right.
listen to Susie Gardner yell instead.
I'm used to this type of abuse. It's okay. You can continue to abuse me. But if you're new to this band, give them a listen. And we're going to start here. As I kept coming through, I was listening again as Jenny was driving back to her house. And this song came up and I was like, you know what? I don't know that this is necessarily my favorite, but this song feels the most L7 of all the L7 songs that I picked out. Shit List.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on my list.
That
It's on my
song is
shit
from,
list.
I first heard it on the Natural Born Killer soundtrack.
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, oh shit, is that L7? And sure enough, it was. And so that's how I went back and discovered Bricks Are Heavy as an album, because that song is fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that
That's
mean
one of my many HRBT playlist songs.
Yeah.
I think there's at least 3 songs of L7 on that list, and it makes me very angry and feels good when I can yell at people in the traffic.
Before we started this like whole deprogram thing with L7, I think Shit List was my favorite L7 song. I don't know
Oh,
if that's
snap.
the case anymore, but
Ooh.
I mean, it's still obviously up there, but I just learned some new songs that I really like too.
Depending on what day it is, like I think you asked me like what's my favorite. Some days that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
when everybody is angry, like when I'm angry at everybody, that's a good all-purpose.
so I'm trying something new here. I'm trying to get Spotify to boot back up, and of course, it's not wanting to do that. So
Of course.
that was a
Because
unanimous
the computer
though.
hates us today.
That's true. The computer took my job, daddy. As many chances to do a Dusty Rhodes awful impression. I'm taking it. Come on, Spotify, don't fuck with me. Giving me a huge hiccup.
Spotify
in
is
the show.
on our shit list.
That's right.
That's true. I'm going to start a shit list, and it's just got Spotify on it. Come on, Jack. Take forever with the order. God. That's another band I want to do. The D. Come on. Why?
Just their entire first album. Just
Possibly.
that's all you need. I mean, the other ones are good, but holy shit, the
the
first
first
album
one is kind of
just like
perfection.
solid gold.
Oh my God. I'm so mad. This is what I get for trying to do something new.
That's what you get.
That's what
Yeah.
I get
For trying.
for trying to do something new.
No, just trying.
Just
That's true.
yeah, just trying in general.
How dare trying is not cool, caring is not cool. All right, whatever. I'll get back to it. Thanks a lot, Spotify. We got one unanimous. Shit list is in. All right,
Yeah.
so we'll move over to Jenny.
Okay, so I think I said I was going to mention what I feel like is the most mouthy broadcast song on the list, and that's Fast and Frightening.
Oh man. No.
Did you know? Oh my God, I'm going to fucking kill
I'll back you on that one, Jenny.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Dennis has
Look, it's got big good energy.
Yeah.
That song, like she
Big clit
literally
energy?
says,
Yes,
yeah.
big clit
Okay.
energy.
Like I can't remember the exact phrase now. She's got so much clit she don't need no balls. That's amazing. That is 100% mouthy broadcast energy.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's true. Well, and see, I guess here's the problem is the not being able to always listen to the lyrics the second time around.
Yeah.
So, let me do this real quick.
A helpful hint: don't listen to that while you're driving. I'm pretty sure that I was breaking several laws. Yeah. Like, fuck this traffic.
You were driving fast and it was frightening everybody else.
It was frightening me, and I was still doing it. I was
There we
not
go.
going to get stuck behind those slow people going through the tunnel.
There we go. Jesus Christ. There's shit list.
Yeah. Good timing.
In true Justin fashion. That's exactly how that would go. All right, Dennis?
So, like I mentioned, I first heard L7 on my radio station when I was in high school, and they had a thing called Two for Tuesdays, and they would always play two songs from the same band back to back. And it was a good way to learn like more than one song from a band. And one of the first songs I heard from L7 was Stuck Here Again.
Oh,
Yes.
Shit.
Love that song.
What? Justin, you're crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm always wrong.
I like the tone of that one changes from not being angry at other people, but being angry at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
The first line, I'm good at feeling bad. I'm even better at feeling worse.
I mean, yeah. Like I said the other day, like I was having a phenomenally shitty day last week. And I was like, you know what? This is the perfect day to listen to L7. And that was one of the songs that came up. And I'm like, this has to go on my list.
This is honestly one of the songs I thought might be one of your favorites, Jenny. Just because it's a good, like, it's a good kicking yourself song for when you think you fucked up. And I think you do that a lot,
Like
even when you don't deserve it.
It's like you know me. It's like you're in my head.
Yeah.
And I love that it's like everything else is like so fast and frightening. And just got so much attitude. And this one still has the attitude, but it's like more slow and it's got that sludgy, which, you know, again, is something that I love.
Yeah,
so.
That's why I'm like, that's the evolution. Like their first three albums are almost completely metal, speed, yelling, and then Hungry for Stink. They are like, all right, let's have some like less than 120 beats per second songs.
Right.
Yeah, that one was a late cut, but I'm going to stay in that same vein because you talk about a switch, like mid-song switch, I feel. The hook is very sludgy. And I'm talking about, I've got baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, unanimous.
That's one of the songs that I never heard until we started doing this, and or I just didn't remember from when I was a kid because I definitely had Hungry for Stink, but it just didn't stick out to me back then. But now I'm like, oh, that song's awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. Unanimous. No.
Yes.
There we go.
She really leans into her lady balls in the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to skip ahead there for a sec. Here it comes. Y'all can't see it, but we're all headbanging. Yeah. Makes for great pod. There it is. Hit the fucking switch just like that. God damn right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then again, the message. I've got baggage, so fuck yourself.
Y'all have that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
All the way in. All right. Phrasing. Jenny.
Speaking of all the way in, I'm gonna go with the one that I was mentioning earlier, the toxic masculinity theme, Packin' a Rod.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh,
I like that song too.
Fucking hell.
but you didn't have it?
I got
Oh,
you.
you got me? Yeah.
All right.
I love that. It was like, it came up on my radar.
That's
at a time
definitely
that, like,
a Mouthy broadcast song right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very it's just making fun of all the guys who like feel like they need weapons to boost their masculinity. And it's fucking perfect. I mean, like, I think if I come across it in my Twitter time hop thing, I know I said this once. I was like, L7 is the feminist band that this country needs right now. And I think that was like shortly before they came out with a new single making fun of the president. So I was like,
God, yeah, we do. God, yeah, we do. We need you, L7. We need you now. All right, so that moves into the conversation, though. All right, Dennis?
I'll go with the second song, or the second of the first two songs I ever heard from them, Andre.
God damn it.
fuck, man. That was literally my last cut. Literally, I had it written there. Well, no, I don't want you to see the rest of the list, but it was written there, and I scratched it off because I was trying to get album representation. Because I loved Hungry for Stink. That was the one that, like, if it was a tape, it would have been worn out.
Yeah.
And even though that one was a hit, it was like it was so freaking good. But I already had like 4 other songs from that album on my list. And that was the one that had to go.
Same.
Sorry.
No, that one, I feel like seven songs, I think, got through on that record on my first pass. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
I think I got to cut a couple of these.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're not going to hit them all, unfortunately.
I should, though. I'm that
You know
good.
what? I'm going to throw out an intentional miss for you just so you feel better next time.
All right. I'm going to... shoot. You know, I'm going to go back to the self-titled record. Not that it's bad. It's really good, obviously. But I found myself leaning more towards the stuff after it. So if only a handful got through on that one. And this one made the cut. Snake Handler.
Ah!
I took that one off today.
Listen, literally, okay, so the one that I crossed off to take Andre off and put one on there, it was another one from the self-titled. And it was between Snake Handler and one other one. And I chose the other one.
It happens.
I love Snake Handler. Oh my God. This is the part of the show that I was like dreading. I was like, as I was making this list, I was like, man, I don't like not including this song.
Yeah.
God damn.
Because the 2 that y'all had, well, I know specifically Stuck Here Again and Packing a Rod, and Andre, I had on my first pass, absolutely 100% had. And this is what happens. That's the name of the game. All right, Jenny, I'm not going to cry about it.
You know what? Like I said, I'm going to intentionally say one that I know that you guys are not going to have on purpose. I know you're not going to, unless you also went off list.
No.
I had to include this one. There's no way that I could have this conversation without mentioning Gas Chamber, which they did as Camel Lips in Serial Mom.
No.
John Waters was like, I want you guys to wear giant prosthetic fat vaginas and wear leggings and hump your guitars and write a song called Gas Chamber. I don't care what the song sounds like. I just want it to be you guys as this band and write the song. So like there's this whole scene in Serial Mom where she's like running from the cops and she goes to a club and L7 is playing and they're like, yeah, Serial Mom, because yay, serial killers. And I think they light somebody on fire. I'm gonna watch it. I swear to God, I'm gonna watch it like as soon as we're done doing this show.
Evening is planned.
It's such a fun song. And I just love that John Waters was like, you know what? You guys are perfect for what I need here. Just be yourselves, but also be like extra you. Be campy and shit. And that's what they did. And they fucking knocked it out of the park. Gas Chamber.
Well, I mean,
you were right.
Yeah,
we don't have that.
At least that was intentional. Now I don't feel bad.
I want to check it out though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the they have like a B-sides album or something like that. It's on that.
All right, Dennis.
Okay. So I will go with probably one of their more popular early songs, maybe that it was on the Tank Girl soundtrack.
Ooh.
Shove.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Oh. Hey.
Another HRBT selection.
Yeah. It's so
Get
catchy.
out of my way.
I
might shove.
I'm walking around the house and like, my kids won't listen to me. Shove.
Listen to that.
I can't help it. Like
guitar.
so many situations come up where it's applicable.
Yeah.
That guitar, it's like right on point, man. And like you said, get out of my way, or I might shove. It's just it's.
I love her voice on this song too.
Oh yeah, it is everything I loved about L7 in one fucking song. So yeah. All right, 3 through. That's good. We're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna go a little risky here. This one didn't feel quite as a sure thing, but I think I like the message. Diet Pill. The silence.
No, I wanted to, but tough
The s-
choices.
Yes. The silence always means it's in a trash. It's in a trash, Justin.
I looked really hard at that one because same thing because of the message, but just
Justin's
That's
trash.
from L7, the album L7.
That one is.
I feel like that was Bricks.
Bricks
Yeah, I
are
think
heavy.
Bricks are heavy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Oh, all right. Jenny.
Oh, my turn. Let's see, where are we gonna go now? I want to go with Wargasm.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Let me get back to my list. My computer. took
God, I
my
just
job.
love that it's got like this little bit of a poppy edge like underneath, but they're singing about war.
Mhm.
they're fucking angry, and it's
The Pentagon knows how to turn us on.
was that a hit for them? I can't remember.
No.
I can't. I mean,
It came out right around the time of Desert Storm, and people were stupid patriotic back then. So
yeah.
even I know this isn't the band we're doing, but oh fuck, I can't think of their name now. The Fly Me Courageous. You know the song Fly Me Courageous?
no.
By fuck. Oh god damn it. Give me a second.
I
Gonna
know the
Google
feeling.
it. Go to the Google machine.
I know the feeling.
I think I have this tendency to assume.
Driving and
like,
Crying. Sorry, yeah, Driving and Crying.
Still don't know.
You don't know
Uh,
Driving and Crying?
Oh
Oh my god.
God.
I'm
think
going
Dennis
straight to
just-
hell.
I think Dennis just judged you.
Oh my. I mean, it will not be the first or last time today, I'm sure.
I thought they were a pretty popular band. Anyways, that song Fly Me Courageous is kind of like ironically patriotic, and it came out around the time of Desert Storm, and like all the super patriotic people took it like literally, like, oh yeah.
Uh,
So Driving and Crying, like the good capitalists they are, they lean into it.
Uh-huh.
They made their money.
They're
Good for them.
Good for them.
Apparently they didn't make any of my money because I've never heard it before.
I know, right? Well, we've got 4 in already. This is
That's
great.
Crazy.
This is great. All right, Dennis.
Well, I know you mentioned it. I thought, but not as part of the list. Pretend We're Dead
Okay. No,
because it's too popular.
not really. Honestly, I don't have a great reason why I didn't.
I have
It's
a reason.
It's a great tune, but when I'm coming back through to try to like pin down their attitude, it didn't fit the attitude I was trying to present.
Yeah. For me, it was just compared to everything else, it was just poppy sounding. And I didn't want to do like a bait and switch with people where like that's the song you hear and then you listen to some more stuff and you're like, oh, these ladies are angry. I'm scared. So like I want to represent how they sound and like how they feel when you listen to them. That song makes sense with the album,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but
Well, it's very conceptual because like Pretend We're Dead is supposed to mean like we're just following along, like we're not going to fight for what we think is wrong. We're just pretending we're dead,
right.
just so they don't bother us, and we'll just let them do whatever they want. Because it's like anti-Reagan,
Yeah.
type stuff, and so I thought it was pretty cool.
I mean, I do like it.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
I also say this though, that like many songs, it was on Rock Band and it got worn the fuck out for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
there was a little bit of bias for me against it for that, but and it wasn't one of those like, oh, this is the hit thing, but it was too different for me,
That's a no from me, dog. I'm gonna go for the song here. It's from The Beauty Process, and it's very much how I feel currently with everything that's going on. Currently,
Oh my God.
The masses are asses.
I knew exactly what you're going to say, and I have to say no.
No.
Okay.
I wanted to, like, I literally said as I was writing it down, I was like, I want to include that song because I like the name, I like the message, but I only got 2 spots left.
It was that late. I just
Yeah.
kept coming back to it, and I'm like, yeah, the masses are asses. That's kind of how I feel right now.
That's like probably 25. Like that's
shit.
how close it was. So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, you can't hit them all. They're not all home runs. All right, Jenny?
It didn't make my list at any point.
Oh Lord. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna break the ice and I'm gonna talk about this album that I didn't like, and that's Slap Happy.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that one was just it, like they were going through the motions at that point. They were kind of like,
Yeah, I won't disagree with that.
They were. It sounded like they were trying new stuff, but it didn't necessarily work for them.
It was like a new lineup for the band too. So, like,
did they have a new? Did they have a new drummer or something?
Yeah,
I knew
new
they had a new
drummer
bass
and new
player.
bass. Yeah, the rhythm section changed.
Which, yeah, it just didn't
That's
work for me,
super
man.
important. Yeah.
And yeah. So one of the songs I liked, I'll go ahead and tell you this. I only had 2 songs from that album, and it was like I felt like I had to, like I had to put 2 songs. So I'm going to start with Human.
Oh God, no, nope.
Well, if somebody else mentions ones
Your
from that
2
album,
from that album are not my 2 from that album.
Same.
We'll see. We'll see what the other one is.
Yeah. I feel like that one was on my radar, but I feel pretty much exactly how you feel about that album. I didn't hate it, but when you stand it up against the tall trees of the rest of the discography, I think that album just it doesn't bake the cake.
Yeah. When I got back to it and I was like trying to listen to I did my first pass and I only had 2 songs from it. And when I went back through to try to listen to the other songs on that album again, I was just like, I can't. Like, I don't know what I don't think I'm gonna pick anything else from this. Like, I couldn't really. There were a couple songs that I was like, this is just repetitive and like it was doing nothing for me. And I was like, I can't even think of anything to say about the songs that I don't like. It was just like,
Shrug.
Shrug. Yeah, and I gotta feel bad because they're a great band. It's just that like at that point they were,
It happens. It happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, Dennis.
Well, one song I really like from that album is Mantra Down.
Oh, nope.
It doesn't have a lot of lyrics, but it's just like a lot of straightforward rock and roll, like melting your face off music. So
I'll go back and listen to that one and like try to pay attention a little bit harder.
Oh no, I was gonna like follow suit and play something off that record too, but now I feel really bad. Like it's not gonna hit.
Like if it's not the same one that matches with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
shoot your shot, Justin. Shoot your shot.
Do it.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go with this one. I felt this one was closest to on brand from that record. On My Rockin' Machine.
Nope.
I remember looking
wrong.
at that one, and I like it was close, but right compared to the other ones, they're just no.
God dang it! This is my problem with trying to do shit from my phone. All right, Jenny.
Oh yeah, I got to make a choice now. Okay, then I'm gonna go with "Burn Baby" from Scatter the Rats.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I'll be honest. Wasn't really feeling Scatter the Rats.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any songs from that album.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh,
interesting. Yeah.
I don't have many, but I do have a couple.
Me too.
That one I actually liked the alternate version better. That's like on one of the singles. I think it's called like Witchy Burn or something like that. It's just a little bit slower and a little bit like gloomier sounding, but I wasn't going to go too off list. And I like this version too, but the other, I think for me personally, the other one is better. So.
All right. Well, Burn Baby goes to the conversation. So it's A-okay. He's A-okay. All right. I don't know what that was. Don't
question.
Don't. All right. Dennis?
Is it my turn or is it Jenny's turn?
Jenny
I
had
did
Burn
Burn
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll close out my Slap Happy with Crackpot Baby.
No.
Mm-mm.
That one was on my radar, though. That one was on my radar.
Cross out the last one that I have.
So I'll go with my other one. Well, no, because I want to try to get into the
Yeah, if you do your other one from Slap Happy, it's not gonna.
yeah.
You might as well just cross it off right now.
Yeah. Let me try this one from Bricks Are Heavy. One More Thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh,
I had
like,
so many songs from that album that I really liked, and that one didn't make the list.
Yep.
I feel like I wrote it down, and I'm looking so hard at this paper right now, looking for the words, and I don't think I included that one.
That one's
I remember really liking that one, and it was close.
She be difficult. She be difficult sometimes, you understand if you will. All right. Jenny.
Let's see. Shoot, I don't remember which album this was from. I think it was from the first. Shoot, I don't know. I'm not gonna stop pretending like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stadium West.
I don't have that one.
I think it is from the first album, but no.
I couldn't remember. It was either the first or the last, and I don't know which one it was. I remember it had like this. I wanted to talk about this one because one of the things that stood out to me as I was listening, they had like kind of a surfy kind of sound sometimes, and that was one of the ones that like really stood out. That had that like almost like a 60s surf vibe to it, but just loud and heavy metal, and I love that. Because that's something that's like normally very like bright sounding, and then they're just like, let's just kick it around in the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
Orgasm kind of has that like surfy sound to it too.
Okay. You want to try to get us off the schneid here, Dennis?
Let's see. Sure. How about She Has Eyes?
Fuck me.
I'm sure you guys didn't pick it.
No.
Nah. Nah.
It's another one I heard on the radio living in Charleston, and I liked it.
You're lucky so and so, Dennis. You understand?
My luck has run out.
All right. I'm gonna go with another one from Beauty Process here. I like this one a lot. Drama.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it still goes to the conversation. I feel better about it.
That was one of the last ones I added.
Hey. All right. Jenny.
Let's see. Oh, how about this one from Hungry for Stink? Just Like Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope. But it goes into the conversation, and we are officially out of NTP. So anything that is in the trash is out. It is out.
Trash.
Trash. All right. Dennis?
All right. I only had one from the Beauty Process Triple Platinum, and that was I Need. It sounds like a Rob Zombie song. That's why I liked it.
I couldn't guess, but it was definitely one of my last handful of cuts for sure.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I like that album surprisingly, because I think that was another one that was like after they did like a lineup change, like I think it was new bass player or something, and honestly, like when I first saw this album, I thought it was like a B-sides greatest hits. Like
Yeah.
I really only listened to it like maybe once because I was like, no, I shouldn't have to listen to this because this is like something about the title struck me as like a B-side.
Even the album cover kind of looks like a B-side.
Yeah. So like I really didn't pay that close of attention to it, unfortunately. But I think I'm going to go back and listen to this one a little bit more because it was good stuff.
All right. So let's see. Just Like Me was Dennis, so we're back to me. And
I said I Need.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jenny said Just Like Me. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't
Get it
remember
together,
anything.
baby.
I can't get nothing together. All right, I've got 9 left, so we still have plenty of game to play here.
I don't have that many left. I don't know what did I do wrong?
Well, I missed a lot, so like you guys had ones that I didn't a lot. How about I'll go back to self-titled. I Drink.
That was the one. That was the
Oh.
one that replaced Andre.
Nice.
So yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got Jenny. But
Even if I had it, I would say no, just because of that fact.
God damn it. Look, I love that song, but I Drink was kind of amazing. Like when I really looked at the lyrics too, I was like, they're just making fun of alcoholics and drinking culture.
Yep.
But they're also part of it. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a self-parody.
Uh-huh. It's again one of those like most on-brand L7 songs. Like to me, that's the attitude that L7 presented to me. And while maybe might not be my favorite song, even sound-wise, it may not be, but like everything about it is L7. So I had to put it through. All right, so I drink goes into the conversation. We officially have a conversation now too.
Okay.
All right. Jenny, your turn.
This song has been in my head for like 5 minutes now, so I might as well just mention it. Mr. Integrity.
Yes.
Okay, no, I don't. But it moves to the conversation. It had an early uptick for me because some of you may know Zach Hilton. And if you know Zach Hilton, you may not know that when he first showed up in VCW, his character's name was Mr. Integrity.
Ah.
So
nice.
Like, it definitely was on my radar for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said a whole lot of words to say, nah, but it's still in the conversation. Sometimes it be that way. All right, Dennis?
Okay, how about Broomstick?
I think we're
Sorry.
getting... Yeah. No.
Oh, that's one that really is the most hangover Janis Joplin of all their songs. Like it's even kind of bluesy a little bit, but rocky. Like I could easily hear that song having been released in the 70s just because it has that kind of feel. But
dig it. Apparently not enough to put it on the list though.
I know, right?
Fuck you.
Shove!
How about I'm gonna go message song here again. This one's been sitting at the top of my list and I've been avoiding it because it's gonna hurt when I
You don't want to get your heart broken?
Yeah, exactly. Can I Run?
I have it.
Oh,
I have it.
very cool. Oh, very cool. I was worried because there's a message and
It's not safe yet, Justin. Don't get too comfortable.
Dennis is gonna say no just out of spite.
Jesus.
I'm gonna spike all you guys' songs.
Because Dennis likes toxic masculinity way too much. He couldn't shoot down this song.
Yeah.
But I mean that is very much throughout that. I'm trying to remember. There was a lyric specifically that for some reason is escaping my head, but like it's toxic masculinity, abuse. Let's see what these sensible shoes on my feet. I wear shades so our eyes don't meet. I'm scared every fucking day. I wear my headphones so I can't hear what you say. Can I run?
Yeah.
And then here's the second verse. Switch to paranoid from having fun. Will he use his hands, knife, or a gun? That's the one. Knuckles are white wrapped around my mace. Comes from living room in a terror state. Woo!
Yep. That's
Hot.
powerful shit.
Yeah. And of course, it's them. So like it's wrapped around some fucking it's everything. It is everything you want from L7.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying that a lot, but hot damn. Yeah. So had to put a little stink on that one. I'm so glad you had that. All right, Jenny.
Oh, okay. I'm running out of songs. I'm probably gonna get shot down on like literally everything out left. I had to go with Wax Tadpole from their first album because I know. Damn. They started their own record label later on.
Yeah.
I can't remember when that was, and I feel like
Slap Happy.
Okay, well.
The one you don't like.
No, that's actually a point against it now that you mention it. But I was thinking that like if it's that important to them that they chose that as like their name. I felt
Mhm.
like that kind of gave it a little bit of a bonus point, for me to mention it. So, and it was
Well,
it was just
it's
a
the
good
lead
song.
track on their debut album, so it must have
Yeah,
meant something to them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a killer freaking song. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
so
good.
it was definitely like on my first pass anyway. But then when I like looked into it, I was like, you know what? That's got to go. That's got to go up there. So,
Well, I
but
do not.
apparently not everybody else.
I do not. Well, what sucks is when I first heard it, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And it made my first pass. It made my second pass, and then again, when I'm framing for the attitude, it didn't fit the attitude I was looking for. So,
Right.
was that a no from you as well, Dennis?
Yeah, no, it just missed my list.
Okay. All right. Dennis, it is your turn.
Okay, the song that I smile every time I hear it, I think it's the most fun song for me to listen to. Metal Stampede.
No, motherfucker. No.
I didn't. I didn't. Oh my god, but I wanted to.
I love there's a hole in the bucket like playing in the middle of it, and then Yankee Doodle. It's just, or not Yankee Doodle, but Oh McDonald. Like, it's fucking great.
You know what that song reminded me of? Spinal Tap.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
can see
got a
that. Yeah,
solid freaking Spinal Tap vibe, not just from that song, but like half of their first album, which I don't think I'd ever listened to before for this, like, or maybe like very sporadically, but I was like, they're just so ridiculously like campy metal in that first album. And it's so much fun.
do you guys know who Lauren Lapkus is? She was
Um,
in. She was just in that The Wrong Missy movie. You probably saw it if you went on Netflix anytime in the last 2 months or something. But
what's a Netflix?
That
she's
name
on
sounds
the
really familiar.
yeah, she's on the Comedy Bang Bang podcast every once in a while, and
Yes.
she had this character called Ho Ho the Naughty Elf, and like every time she would say a line as the naughty elf, like she would finish it up by going bleh, like puking, and that is what Susie Gardner does in a lot of songs that I really like. Like she goes metal, like she just pukes it out of her mouth, and like that song is a perfect example of it. And I love it so much.
All right. I've got 7 left. How are you guys looking? I know you guys have.
I've got like
I got
2.
3.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll dump out all 7 of mine and see
Do
if I
it.
can. All right, so I'm gonna start at the top here. American Society.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Into the conversation. Freak Magnet.
Oh no.
No. Oh, can I say one thing about American Society though?
Sure.
I don't know if you noticed it, but it has the same chord progression as Polly by Nirvana.
Yes, I did. And yeah, that was one of the first things I noticed. That's what got it through the first time. And then I came back
Yeah.
to it. I was like, oh,
Oh.
okay. Yeah. I was like, wow, this sounds like a Nirvana song. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Polly said. Talkbox?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Cool About Easy?
Mm-mm.
That one's from Scatter the Rats. Death Wish?
No, that was close.
No, yeah. That's a good one though.
All right, last 2. Freezer Burn.
Mm-mm.
And this one both Freeze Burn and this one I put through because they sounded different. Non-existent Patricia.
Mm-mm.
Yep. All right.
That one, I remember looking at that one and thinking about that one for a minute though, but it just didn't.
It doesn't really fit the mold. It just kind of got through because it sounded different. So, all right, clear them out, Jenny. What you got?
One of the ones that I chose because it sounded different was Bitter Wine from Beauty Process. It had that kind of sludgy sound to it, and it was just different, and I wanted to throw something else in there. And then the other one was Scatter the Rats.
Oh, very good. God dang it, very good.
Man.
All right.
So Monster didn't make it?
Nope.
Nope.
So is that
Questioning
your-
my sanity.
Oh, listen, that's my theme
Everybody have a
song.
break now. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that song. Absolutely love that song.
Not enough, clearly.
not enough.
Listen, I don't feel happy about Slap Happy, about the choices that I've pushed through for that. So, what can you do?
All right, let's see. I feel like I'm missing one.
We hit 4 early, and then we just couldn't agree after that.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Let's see. American Society got through to the convo, and I think we have 8. Hold on. If my computer would keep up with me. 9. So we need to chop off 3. Here's what we've got through. Fast and Frightening, Stuck Here Again, Packin' a Rod, Burn Baby, Drama, Mr. Integrity, American Society, I Drink, Can I Run? And the 4 that are already through, just to keep in mind, Shit List, Baggage, Shove, and Wargasm.
Jesus.
I know, right? So,
I think I had everything that was in the conversation except American Society.
wow.
So that one's through.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like whatever, man.
Well, okay, so before we start putting anything through, how do we feel about...
We should definitely disregard what the woman says when we do L7.
Yeah. You know what would have been even better is if you had all guys to do this show.
I know, right? We're going to pretend you're dead.
Justin, you just made my shit list.
Okay, so how do we feel about album representation at this point? Do we think we have to?
I kind of we have something from Beauty Process.
Yep, Drama.
Do we have anything from Scatter the Rats?
Burn Baby.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then
let me listen to it real quick.
We didn't match on anything for Slap Happy. So Slap Happy's out.
That's fine with me, honestly.
Yeah. Cuz if we
as far as like I would feel better if we had something if we had put Burn Baby and Drama through.
We also only have I Drink through from their self-titled.
Okay.
So
yeah.
If we need self-titled as well, then that's got to go. I think Denny.
Yeah. I kind of think God, why I can't make a decision on this.
All right, let's see.
Because there's so many great songs here.
Okay, Burn Baby. Oh.
I'm okay with Burn Baby.
Oh. All right, so there's Burn Baby, and we just got the nod from Dennis. All right, so...
Again, I didn't dislike their newest album. Just nothing stuck out to me.
Yeah. Here's
I'm so
Drama.
used to them yelling at us. It's like weird that they're not
It's definitely not like 100% back to where they were in like 1994, but that's impossible.
But it's
That's
better than Slap Happy or The Beauty Process, in my opinion.
Yes.
Agreed. Yeah. I would say that Scatter the Rats is middle and then Beauty Process after that.
Yeah.
So it's probably important to include in the list just so people realize they have a new album out there.
Yeah.
So that when bands can start touring again,
really.
People will go see L7.
I
want to go see them. I would love to see them.
Oh my God, I want to see them so bad now.
Throw a stamp on it, me.
So here's Drama. Do we want, again, if we want album representation, Drama and I Drink have to go in.
I'm going to back off. From that. I like putting Burn Baby through. I don't know about Drama.
Okay.
I don't feel strongly enough about that one.
So let's just throw it down at the bottom for now. I want to go to bat for Can I Run? Because fuck. Let me get it loaded up here so we can listen to a second.
Do we have any other songs from Hungry for Stink that are up for discussion?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, Stuck Here Again.
Baggage is already through.
Yeah.
And then we have Can I Run and Stuck Here Again are still around. So this is Can I Run?
Yeah.
Kind of has a nice groove to it. And then the message, of course, which to me is the most important thing about it. All right, and then let's see, what was the
And
other?
I think it's kind of got like a pretty good hook. I think it's going to get people to kind of listen to the,
Yeah,
it's a little catchy for what it is,
I think it's more L7 like than Pretend We're Dead. Like, I think this is a better version of what Pretend We're Dead was trying to be.
Like sound wise for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What was the other one from this record? Stuck Here Again?
Stuck Here Again, yeah.
All right, so here's that. So we still need 5 here. How are we feeling about Mr. Integrity? We already have Shitlist and Wargasm through from Bricks. Do we want to bring...
I could take or leave Mr. Integrity.
How are you feeling on Mr. Integrity, Dennis?
If Jenny can take it or leave it, I can take it or leave it. I mean, it was one of my fringe picks, you know.
So barely made it. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of, I mean, to be honest, a lot of their songs sound similar, and so I had a large auxiliary list that I would just, like, if somebody else said it, then I was just gonna go along with it, because I knew that there was another song on my list that was similar to it. So if it doesn't get picked, at least that one kind of made it through. So, and that Mr. Integrity is kind of one of those two.
So how do we feel about taking both Can I Run In, Stuck Here Again?
I mean, that's fine with me. I really like Stuck Here Again.
Yeah, those are both okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. So let's do that. And then that gives us 7. So we still have room for 3 more. See what I did there?
Oof.
Made it a little bit easier. A little bit easier. So here's the 5 that remain that we need 3 from. Fast and Frightening, Packing a Rod, American Society, I Drink, and Drama. My first inclination is we should probably take 2 from Smell the Magic, which, if I'm correct, between the 3 of us, we picked that entire record.
Seriously, that entire record, it was on my list.
Yes.
And it's not my favorite album of theirs, but every song is like, oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I think Hungry for Stink might be my favorite overall, but Smell the Magic, like, I was the same way. Like, it was a struggle to not put a song up on that list the first time through. I think I had like 7 at least when I first went through.
So, again, my inclination being take at least 2 of them and then either I Drink or Drama with it.
I kind of want to say, let's just go ahead and put I Drink, because I think their first album should be represented.
Okay. Let's do it.
And then after that,
So we'll drop Drama. So the race is between Fast and Frightening, Packing a Rod, and American Society, which... wow.
What about Just Like Me? Wasn't Just Like Me on the list too?
Mm-hmm.
Or did we throw that
yeah,
out
I'm
already?
sorry. That didn't make... That made mine, but not the...
And me too.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is my Trello. I moved it over to the conversation in my Trello, but not in the our Trello, the shared Trello.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, so Fast and Frightening, Packing a Rod, American Society, and Just Like Me. So 2 of those go, and 2 of them are in the trash.
Oh my God.
I can tell you,
Okay.
the only one I had was American Society, but the other 3, Packing a Rod and Just Like Me, were on my list at one point. Fast and Frightening is the only one that wasn't on my radar.
Would you play American Society for me, please?
Sure.
Because I know that I know
Don't
it.
wanna drown in American society.
Okay.
Don't wanna watch TV. I don't want to listen to the radio.
It does
Paulie
sound just
says.
like Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Polly wants a cracker.
Think I should get off her first.
You know what? I really have no problem with the song since I was the only one that didn't have it.
All
Like,
right.
just
All
go
right.
ahead,
Let's take that.
live your dreams.
Well, I mean, are there any other like? Because it's kind of a plotting song, you know, like do 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 do.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if any other songs that we've selected so far kind of like that.
No, it's true. Very true.
Yeah, yeah. No, I did. I like that. It gives a little bit more like, I don't know, roundness to their sound, I guess.
All right, so there's this, Just Like Me.
I feel like I'm just too close to some of these songs that left, and I can't make these kind of hard choices.
I'd like to say "Packing a Rod." I think is a pretty good song to pick of theirs.
I was actually leaning against that one because we've kind of got that. We've got the sound already covered, and we've kind of got the message covered. Even though I love it, and I think everyone should listen to it. We have to make choices.
Everybody just listen to "Smell the Magic."
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so in Jenny's eyes, it's between Fast and Frightening and Just Like Me. If you had to eliminate one of these,
I had all three of those songs on. Like, so, you know, it's kind of down to you, Justin.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
let me listen to Fast and Frightening because, like I said, that was the only one that wasn't on my radar.
God, it's so fucking Like, how can you say no to this?
So do we? Yeah, this never helps me. Do we have do we have like a right in your face, like right off the top, like fast and hard? Let's see.
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, I think everything else is kind of.
Shove, maybe? No. Yeah, Shove is kind of.
I mean, that one's even a little bit more plotting.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a whole lot of speed. Like,
Wargasm is
metal-y
kind of
kind of thing.
faster.
Like,
Fast
Wargasm
and-
shit list, you know.
Yeah. But even this isn't that same thing as Fast Frightening. This is like almost Deftones.
Yeah.
Like, whereas this is like a relative of punk rock.
Yeah, Fast and Frightening is like just 120 miles per hour.
I feel like Fast and Frightening's got to be the one. Like,
Look, you're not going to get any argument from me on that one.
Me either.
all right,
I'm
so let's
fine
do
with
it. Let's do it. Because it's getting late. It's getting late. All right, so we've got 10. Here we go. Shit list. Baggage, Shove, Wargasm, Burn Baby, Can I Run, Stuck Here Again, I Drink, American Society, and Fast and Frightening. Jenny putting the feet to the fire. What's the one?
Oh my God, I've been trying to decide this entire time. I want to say Shove, but I could probably be swayed.
Okay. Dennis, what are you thinking?
I was thinking Shove too. It's a lead track on an album already. And like it basically gets the point across of almost everything that they stand for.
I'm with it. I'm going to go ahead and make that unanimous. Let's go with Shove. Because I was thinking Shove or Shit List. Those were the two I was thinking. So Shove it is. All right, we've got it. We've got it. It only took us a little over an hour, but we got it.
Shove.
And hey, if you would like, you can hear, it'll be semi-abbreviated this week, a After the Fact, which is a Patreon-only episode of Deprogrammed where we're going to talk some more. After the Fact, it's patreon.com/oh hi Justin. It's only $1 a month. To become a Patreon, you get everything that I do content-wise goes there first. And you get it before the rest of the world, and in some cases, it's the only place you can get it, like the Oh Hi Justin Pod and After the Fact. So, hang out with us after the fact. Get it That's what we were trying to do there. So I'll skip the because we'll figure out where you guys will be on this pod next soonish. But with that being said, L7, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.